Haha! Nailed it!
Huh, didn't see that one coming, did ya? Anyway, alrighty then, my roll chums. It is I, Daniel. You can call me the Pop Culture Dude, and today we're back at it again with another Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel update. It's a minor one, but it's pretty important. But this time, you read the title of this video. It's gonna be none other than the man who voiced Sonic the Hedgehog on the big screen, who was, in my opinion, perfectly cast to the role, is none other than Ben Schwartz. And very recently, on comicbook.com, he was in an interview with Brandon Davis and his co-star of his upcoming Disney Plus movie, Flora and Ulysses, which is coming on February 19th, exclusively coming on Disney Plus, where he talks about a little bit of a comic book history, since the movie's based on a book adaptation for this 12-year-old girl who's a big comic book nerd, and then she meets with a squirrel that has superpowers, and Ben Schwartz does play a role in that movie. But this is not what it's all about. Sure, it's cool that he talks about comic books like Spider-Man and X-Men, but that's not what the topic's all about. You guys came here for Sonic, and I know that, so we're gonna get to the point. There's this one article down below, and it's a full video itself on the interview. I couldn't download the video myself, but I can read you from what Ben Schwartz talks about his time, about what he teases in the upcoming Sonic movie sequel, but also he also has like a word with Roger Craig Smith, aka the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega for the past 10 years, and what does Ben Schwartz have to say about Roger Craig Smith's work as Sonic? Right not, I think you mean right now. Schwartz is focused on the release of his Disney Plus movie Flora and Ulysses. Still, he has plenty of Sonic on the brain. Let's all for a second before we even say that Roger Craig Smith is an absolute legend, Schwartz said. Like his VO work, Sonic being one of them, but his career is unbelievable for a VO artist. He is so talented. And I 100% agree with Ben. And fun fact, I did show the photo earlier that yes, both Roger Craig Smith and Ben Schwartz did eat up each other in real life, try to recreate the Spider-Man "how dare you point at me" meme, but also at the exact same time has mad respect for each other for like having their time as voice actors. And he even said it right here, and even said it on Twitter, where he calls Roger Craig Smith one of the legends, and even Roger Craig Smith give a little bit of credit and respect to Ben Schwartz as well. So it's really thoughtful of him. But now we're just going to get to the point that I know many of fans are asking, is Ben Schwartz going to voice Sonic in the video games for Sega instead of the movies? Well, guess what? Ben Schwartz will continue and actually addresses that, so pay close attention, please. As for whether or not he would like to step into some of the Sonic roles which has been occupied by Smith, Schwartz admits, I haven't thought about it. I haven't really thought about it. He explained the first time it's ever come up was because Roger seems to be stepping away, so the first time ever people asking me, I wonder nobody's asked me. Between you and I haven't really answered this question, but nobody's come up to me and said anything, so my assumption is that, who knows? But I wonder, I love the world of Sonic, and I love the fan base. The fan base has been so supportive and lovely, so I don't know. I wonder what would happen. But as for now, nobody's having a conversation with me about any of that. But I do just want to say that, like, of course, the whole, Jalil, Ryan, all those guys are incredible, but it was incredible to be a part of that legacy than hear that Roger stepping down, just to say again how amazing he was. So yeah, Ben Schwartz isn't sure. He would love to do it if he actually has the chance to voice Sonic for Sega, but at the exact same time, no one has contacted him about it. But anyway, let's talk about his update on the upcoming movie sequel for what he has to say about it. I know that the sequel's happening, and they're gonna start filming soon, Schwartz said, but because I'm the voice behind the speaker, I don't know any exact dates or anything like that, but I'm excited. I read the script, and it's awesome. So yes, he does just confirm that yes, he will be returned to reprise his role as Sonic. It wasn't a big surprise since he still keeps acknowledging it on Twitter, but also he mentions that he read the script, who has been written by Pat Casey and Josh Miller, who wrote the screenplay for the first movie, and he says that it is awesome. So it's great that in a fact that he eventually just confirms that the script is amazing in his eyes, but also confirmed that he will voice Sonic again, but there's no exact date or confirmations that when he's going to start voice recording lines for his role. Schwartz does not seem to have a concrete date for when will he start lending his voice to Sonic again, though he might simply be keeping it to himself for now. Either way, it must be coming soon, as the process for bringing the character to life calls for a collaboration throughout the entire cast. Sometimes I read, like for the first one, we did a big table read beforehand, Schwartz explained. And so we do a bit of that, and then I record a bunch of my lines beforehand so they could play with it. But I'm the one that sees it on screen. I get to play with that they film, so I get to really play with that. And that is 100% true, since Ben Schwartz does wear a mocap too, where the animators can use detail on his facial expressions. But at the exact same time that he watches from what does the filmmakers film, like what the live action human characters on screen puts their CGI character to interact with the human world that they're in, and then Ben Schwartz gets to see the screen, and then he eventually gets to voice record the lines to get to see the idea of what it's like. But yeah, he basically just confirmed that yes, he will be in the sequel. Not too long ago, Tika Sumpter, who played Maddie Wachowski in the movie, confirmed that they'll be starting to film in Hawaii, but also in Vancouver like they did with the first movie. So those are pretty much the only two actors that just says who is confirmed to be part of the movie on screen at this point. And then we'll see like some others like James Marsden, Jim Carrey will have their words return as Tom, and Dr. Robotnik, the casting of Tails and Knuckles, since they're confirmed for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel, and we'll just keep more updating to news. But for right now, Ben Schwartz is preparing himself to voice Sonic, but just not right away, just because they have to start filming the live action segment first, since, you know, it's a live action CGI hybrid, so it's going to take a lot more time from what could we expect from it. But anyway, that's it for today's video, and I got a couple more videos to make on the Pop Culture Dude channel, so please stay tuned. Like, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and for other future Sonic movie sequel videos, I'll just update it in this video right away, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye then.